Diplomacy. Diplomacy, diplomacy, diplomacy. I hate having to kiss ass, but you know what? We're gonna have to be coy about this. Because we are at a disadvantaged position. Alone and far from home. And a family marked as traitors. It's been so long since I've seen Cersei with long hair.
You can do this.
Yeah, Tyrion. That's the main man. But I move forward. Okay. Why are all these people in the fucking helmets like purple? So weird.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
See, look. Okay, you see how like they're just like fuzzy? Ugh.
With your permission,
Yeah, even the Iron
allow
Throne.
me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forest.
They're so purple. It's so weird. Diplomacy,
Grace.
diplomacy.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Oh god,
family
we have to
loyal
be
to the
good
king?
so they don't.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North.
Out there.
We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Yeah,
Perhaps
thank you,
too clever for
Tyrion.
her own good.
The girl did say the loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your
Okay, we
house
gotta play
willing
to
to
her a
swear
little bit.
fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields
God, she's
to be
making me
built, and
nervous.
Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others
Joffrey.
who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
See, we need to keep the
Ask
fucking
any
woods.
Lannister.
Because
They'd do whatever was necessary
I'm
to
thinking
save
the North Grove has something to
It
do
would
with
be
those
unfortunate
woods.
to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
Ah, she's so coy, I hate her. Ugh.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly
Whoa,
blame
what
those
happens
who
with the
end up on
fucking
wrong side?
subtitles?
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Fuck. Answering
Loyalty can be
quickly is
such a
just so hard in
thing
this
to
game.
define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if
Okay,
your
I
loyalties
get
were
it.
to
Stop
become
making me nervous.
conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern
You piece
girl
of
who
shit.
thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
The king, okay?
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She
Marjorie's
is
gonna have to
a threat
forgive
to
me.
the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
So I couldn't win. I couldn't win either way. Oh well, fuck it.
I'll walk you out.
Come on, Tyrion.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She
Alright.
threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's
No,
a
I'll
risk
side
I'm
with
willing to
Tyrion.
take, Lord Tyrion.
Fuck yeah.
Please.
You are a brave
Tyrion
girl.
usually has his shit together.
I'll consider it. Now,
Yes,
if you'll excuse me,
we
I
need
promised
Tyrion.
Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
The purple ass Kingsguard. I just can't get over it, I'm sorry. It's so fucking... Why are they so purple? Marjorie's about to tear into me, isn't she? Fuck, I'm sorry.
I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now.
Tore my asshole a new one.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What?
God damn.
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Yeah.
I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. It's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does
No,
have a
fuck that
certain
shit.
look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
You wouldn't
I might
have
even allow you to
shit.
be my handmaiden.
Joffrey would literally abuse the living hell out of you day and night.
Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
That's fucked up. Come on now.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game.
Probably mad
It's
at
a
me.
battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was
That's
pleased
true.
by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Like real talk, like the guys do a lot of
King's
the fighting
Landing
in the
can be
show, but like
exhausting
everything that
sometimes.
happens in the background is just moved by
There's
women,
always someone
which is like a
to
nice
please
power
with some
balance.
perceived slight to smooth over.
Except for fucking Daenerys, she
Fear it
fucking
will
just
only get
stones
worse when I'm
everyone.
Queen.
It's crazy.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to
Goddamn
obey
right.
the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. My mother wanted me
can't
to
do
ask
it.
a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
We need to be smart.
Soon I will be queen.
Yeah, just be honest and smart.
And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both
There we
be
go.
cautious.
See? Play the Game of Thrones.
Of course, my lady.
Play the
You're
game.
right. Better to wait.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control and if you can take it. It's all about the pain and who's gonna make it. Oh my god. The fuck is going on?
Seven hells.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh,
Let's play a little
that's
game,
gross.
shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
That's fucking nasty, dude.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't.
I don't feel safe right now.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Fuck Ramsay the hunter.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.